Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 5, and we're up to Episode 14. Okay, so I haven't been doing any building. I've just been trying to concentrate on a few things like enchanting and so on. So I did get my... Where is my... yeah, so I did get, I don't know whether I got it in the last episode or not, but I did get lure up to 6. So there we go. So lure 6 I've got. Apart from unbreaking, which I'm going to try and get. Unbreaking is terracotta, I think. Unfortunately, I haven't really done too much mining for a while, at least mining in the earth environment. Sorry. So yeah, so I will try and get that, and then I can do that. But everything else in that is perfectly fine. Lure 6, steel hull, quality catch, fish finder 5, and big catch. So that's great. The other thing I've been doing is getting some other improving my enchant, on my sword and my bow. So I did get critical 3 on there, so that's great. I put arcane 2 on that as well. I don't know whether that's any good, but yeah. And the bow, I've got hunter 5 on it. I think I mentioned that last episode, and I've also put critical 3 on that as well. So I do want to go and do some dragons, if there are dragons being summoned, and have a look and see how they go. Now I had some taunt books, so I put taunt on that. I re-rolled this or recycled this, sorry, because I only had 2 bonuses on it and I wanted to get 3. So I recycled it quite a few times to get 3. I think I needed 3 recycles or 4 recycles to get 3 bonuses, which is a bit weird. And then I got some re-rolls and started re-rolling, and I got 1 of them to White Dragon. So I've got Black Dragon, Dragon Slayer, and White Dragon. I've got 1 White Dragon there. I've got Black Dragon and White Dragon on that one, and Black Dragon, Dragon Slayer, and White Dragon. Some Knights would be really good, but I'm not getting them, so I'll just re-roll those 2 and re-roll that one as well to get to the ones I want. But I did get a Thorns 3 book, which I think was from Loot Box. I'm not sure. So I put that on there, and I also put Aegis 3 on there. I had some Aegis books. Okay, then down here I've put Guardian Angel 3. So I'm going to be trying to use these in the dungeons, and then that hasn't changed. So there we go. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's have a look. We're going to study. We have a look at Underworld. So mobs, I have unlocked pigmen, and I've got a few of them, and for ore, I have, yeah, so I'm on my way to advanced, so I'll just have to sit down and do some more mining. Crops, I haven't really done anything at all. I've got pitcher plant unlocked, but I haven't done anything. I do want to get wheat to expert, but that's going to take a little bit of time. Wood, well, yeah, as we saw last episode, I've got Crimson up to advanced, and I'm trying to get that to expert, and I haven't done anything with warped. The really weird thing about that is when I had the knowledge on the fish. So let's see. So that one advanced to specialist is 7,500. So if we go into fish. Advanced to specialist there is 500, so it's not that much. so it's like, sorry, it's like, what's that? That's 20 times, not 20, 15 times. Yeah, 15 times. So it's 15 times as much for it to get from to get up to specialist for wood as it is as is opposed to fish. But if I come up here, when I had these on fishing, I was getting 120. Now I've got it on wood, I'm getting 150. That's ridiculous. Why isn't it like 5 times as much? I don't know whether I do need to reboot to change this. I'm not sure. Maybe it's an error, but it doesn't seem to be. So I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's just maybe that's just something weird. And so where else were we up to? Crop and fish. So so doing not too bad. All right. The things that I do want to unlock though, that I haven't as yet, I mentioned Unbreaking 4 is terracotta. So if we go and have a look at the earth for terracotta. Got to get to expert, so it's only another 1,000, but it does take a long time. Redstone expert is sniffer spawner, so I need that as well. Lightless crops, I've got wheat, fortune 4. So where are we with wheat? Advanced to specialist, so it's not doing too bad actually. It'll probably only take me a couple more goes. And like the saplings, I've got acacia cow spawner. Again, a little bit more. I think I do actually have some acacia trees down the bottom. I just haven't cut them down completely yet. Freshwater I've got, exotic I've got, deep sea I've got, and creeper looting 4 I've got. And then in the underworld, blaze I haven't unlocked yet, gold I haven't unlocked yet, nether quartz haven't unlocked yet, pumpkins, I think I just got that up to advanced, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Spider spawners. I probably haven't really been too worried about this because I haven't been getting many pumpkins as well. Yeah, it's only just got halfway through advanced, so I could do that. Beetroot, crimson, and underworld fruit for efficiency 6, which I don't have efficiency 5 anyway, do I? Where's efficiency 5? No, efficiency 5 is the normal one. Sorry, efficiency 6 underworld fruit expert. Well, I haven't been concentrating on fruit, I've just been letting it happen, so it's probably only very low. Yeah, there we go, barely past apprentice. So there we go, so that's where I'm going. So I'm not doing too bad in unlocking, but I haven't done any progress in the I've done okay unlocking the individual the actual grinds, but I haven't unlocked the individual unlocks too much at all. Now, as you can see, I do have quite a bit of sky dust there for nearly 450. I did upgrade all of these. I bought some sky dust. I upgraded all of these sprites, which are my knowledge sprites, and I updated all of these, which are my money sprites. I haven't done anything with these because, I mean, I'm at 19,000 pet coins now. I've got plenty of pet coins for the moment, and all of these are upgraded as well. So I've got 450,000. So one of the missions is to get max with 3 island types, island upgrades. Master Earth Study in 3. Actually, I'm getting there. I'm at over 30,000 out of 35,000 for pigs, so I just got to wait for them to spawn back up again, and then I've started on rabbits. They're on their way to master as well, so that's working. Yeah, achieved the maximum level in 3 island upgrades. So that's what I want to have a look at right now. Let's go into IS upgrades. Now, I believe that island members is pretty low. So let's go in and do island members. And there's probably 2 more. 9 and 10. And there we go, so that's the max. Now Island Walks was pretty, what did used to be the one to go for, but I think they added another 4 or 5 levels, which does get a bit expensive. Redstone, I'm not quite sure what it goes up to, but it's getting expensive there. Pistons, I'm not quite sure. Spawners, hoppers is 50,000, and then weather upgrades. I think one of the weather upgrades is one to go for. So I'm going to do cloudy. I think it goes up to 6. Oh, and the Stormbreaker's here. Okay, I'll do that in a sec. So 50,000, and then I think it just goes up to 6, which is 100,000, and that brings me down to 255. That should be, yep, max. Okay, so I need one more. I think I'll just go with warps. So let's just go for warps. I'm not quite sure what the actual maximum level is, so we'll just see how we go. Okay, so level 5 is 25. Level 6 is 50. I can't really do too many more. Level 7 is 75. I have a feeling there's at least 1 or 2 more. Level 8 is 100. Do I have 100? No. Okay. Alright, well I'll have to go for that and just see how we go. I could buy, I mean, 1 million will get me at least 200,000. So I could probably buy that. The other thing I did want to do though, if we have a look at missions as well. I think it's in this one. Deposit a total of 1 million to my island, so I'm going to do that. IS deposit, I'm just going to do 900,000. So 900,000. There we go, and I got that mission. So let's go grab that. One tsunami key, I'll open that later. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so let's go in and go to the Stormbreaker and see what happens. Okay, let's just go this way. There we go. See if we can see anything. No. I don't need the epics anymore, so no good for me. Alright, okay, so the other thing I wanted to do is we have a look here. I've got quite a few of these now. So what I want to do is upgrade my armor. So I need to craft a set of underworld battle armor. That'll get me +8 critical strike, so it might increase my damage, and we'll go and test it out soon. So I do need I need 4 cloth. I need 3 panels. I need 7 of the plate. I need 8 scales. And I need 2, not steel, gold leaf. So there we go. Alright, so, and let's see if this works. So we've got the helm is, oh, wrong one. Yeah, I don't trust this because it doesn't tell me what type. So I'm going to put it in myself. So we have scale, panel, and that should be the battle armor, so that's good. Right, then we have the chest, which is the gold, cloth, and scale. So battle chest, that's good. Legs are scale, bone and bone. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's battle as well, so we're getting it right. And then the final one is the plate and the panels, which is the, there we go. So we now have a set of level 2s. Now if I come in here and grab my battle ones out, those, I think these are all workers or mystic. Yep. Okay, and if we go into clash, upgrade. So we go with helm and helm, which puts all of the bonuses there and gives me critical strike +2. Then we go chest. Yep. Leggings and boots. And there we go. So just making sure we've got everything. So we've got the enchants, we've got the 7 out of 7 attributes, we have the bonuses, and we have the extra attribute of critical strike on all of them. Alright, so if we put those on, and let's just go and do a bit of dragon. So I'll grab my stuff, and I need my arrows, Clash TP. Player. I might as well use the potion and go in. It's nearly half dead already, so oh. Yeah. Dragon's breath behind me that I can't see, unfortunately. I did get my 130 damage though, so I got minimum damage. Minimum required damage, sorry. So let's see, so that's doing... Yeah, it's doing 19 to 20 damage, which is about normal. The only thing I have improved there is the critical. Got 10 scales, that's good. The critical, so I don't know whether you get critical for bows. But hopefully I should see a little bit more with the sword. Mainly to do with crit as well. I got crit damage or crit strike +2, so I should get more crits. And so we'll just see how it goes with the sword once I can get in and start attacking with it. So okay, let's go in, and I do this. So yeah. A bit hard to... Come on. I only seem to be getting about 18 or 19 main damage. I thought I was previously getting more than that. Not quite sure. But then I do get the Zeus and the critical strikes, which do take me up. But yeah, see, there we go. See, this is the problem with Bedrock, and it's just a gameplay issue. It's not the Rainy Days issue, but as soon as it goes away from being melee damage, I fall behind because I can't hit as much with the bow as well as the Java players, which is why I'm trying to get my sword to do as much damage as possible. So yeah, so the others are attacking and getting like 30 or 40 or 50 damage per attack with the bow, and I'm attacking, getting 1 or 2 hits for very little. So just something I have to deal with. When I've got 3 players, at least 3 players above me like this, there's no chance I've got of getting in the top 3. But occasionally it will, when there's no top players on, or very few top players on, I can get quite high. Much higher than I was last season, if I remember correctly. What I would like to do is just see if I can, because I do have lifesteal on my sword. Don't know whether I can just go in and stand in the middle and hit, but I have to make sure I hit every shot to get the lifesteal to keep up with the damage I'm taking. Maybe I'll try that this one. I just took a little bit too long to get in there for that time. I need to get in there pretty much as soon as it stops. Okay. So yeah, not doing too bad, but like, yeah, I'm about 100 behind third, and then yeah, he goes away, and I did get some thorns damage there, so yeah, see, I can't stay in there. go. Oh, come on. Okay, in. Ah. All right. All right, we'll finish this dragon. See, I can't keep up with the damage. I'm sure there is a way to do it. I think if you move correctly, you can sort of like stay underneath him and not get damaged, but I can't do that. I'm just going to leave it. There we go. I should get about 10 scales here again, I think. Five. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the island and light and night vision. Okay. All right. I'll put these back in here. I don't have this turned on at the moment, but I'll turn it on later. There we go. Alright, so other things I do want to do today, I'm going to pull this down. I already started cannibalizing it because I needed the stuff for up the top there. That stuff up there. I do want to try and get that up to expert so that I can try some underworld custom trees. Yeah, but I'll just have to see how I go. So yeah, zombified piglins here. What I'm trying to do here is, if you have a look here, the zoglin spawned as a baby zoglin, which is great because the zoglins take up way too much room. I wonder whether I can get the zombified piglin to spawn as a baby zombified piglin as well, so it doesn't take up much room. I'm just going to keep trying, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. So basically I'm just killing all of it and waiting for it to respawn. There we go. Okay, so I do have to do more with the wheat. I haven't I've got to plant it properly. I've only planted a little bit, if any at all. Yeah, see there, I've only started planting a little bit. I have taken out all the water because I don't need it, which is good. But yeah, so I've got to plant the rest, let it grow, and then harvest it. And if I get it to expert, then that will unlock Fortune 4, and then I can get started on the torch flowers. I think they are. I've also got to do this as well. Pumpkin gives spinous borders, but yeah. Alright. So there we go. I think that's really about it. The only other things is if we have a look at pass. If we go back a little bit. So I have got a few more here. So we've got some sky dust. Well, there we go. Sky dust is what I needed earlier, wasn't it? Money, hollow hatch pack, sprite key, fantastic. XP, summoning charges, cloud coins, and there we go. So well, that row, and then the final. So still not halfway there yet, but getting there. Alright, let's go back in here. Put those there. The hollow hatch pack will open. I think I still have a heap of hatch packs in my, I'm not going to worry about that, heap of hatch packs in my, one of my PVs I haven't opened. So 4 hours and 20 hours, I'm just going to let them go. Where are we? Not that. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Yep, alright. Okay, so hang on, I did get some keys, didn't I? So I got that key, and if I have a look in here, I've got this key. I don't think I've got any more else in PVs. Oh, I've got this key. Oh no, that key's for, let me just put that like that. That key's for a person who I haven't been able to get in contact with on for the previous giveaway. So I'll just keep trying. It's only one thunder key, so if they miss out, it's not all that much of an issue, but I am keeping it for them. Okay, so warp craters. Okay, so we'll go for the thunder. Okay, elite and 25,000. I don't want your sword. Tsunami. Three more thunder keys. Some XP and scale mail. Okay, let's go for the thunder key. A random enchant box. Affinity, Riptide, and Knockback. Alright. Lots of soul sand there. Alright, and last one. Right, well I'm nearly at 150, so I could try and do a couple of level 75 enchants. I don't know whether I've got the lapis for it. Okay, alright, pet coin. I'm worried about that sprite later. Let's get back to the island. Okay, so we need to put away the composite, the dried lionfish, the lionfish scale mail, which was great. I think that's it. We have a couple of hatch packs. I'll just open them. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? And books. Okay, they were all fillers. That's a pretty pointless piece of leggings. I'm just going to throw that. Yeah, so there we go. All right, now in way of, pardon me, in way of building, what I'm going to look at today is I want to build another building. It's been quite a while. That was the last one that I did. So I'm thinking of doing a blacksmith. So to basically put that in, maybe also these as well. And I will probably look at putting it maybe at the back here. I can't really put a back entrance here, can I? Because I might be able to do one up the top there. because this is a lighthouse, so this probably is going to have to come in and then back out again. So I'll probably just put it somewhere over here. But I want to look at something like a blacksmith or a forge or a workshop or something like that. So I'll have to have a look and see if I can find inspiration. But I think that's about it so far. So yeah, I will basically just stay here and just keep trying to get my my mobs up. Actually, I probably do. I have yeah. Okay, there we go. The sweeping slash. I mean, this will get me well over 150 straight away. I don't know whether there's anything I actually need at level 150. Maybe, yeah, that's ended. Maybe Slayer, but it's not really much use getting Slayer because very soon I'll be having a diamond sword and I'd rather concentrate on that. So maybe I'll just save it. I could do enchant books, but yeah, that's a bit tricky. Alright, I think I have a break, and I'll go look around and see if I can find any good inspiration for buildings, and I'll be back soon. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, so I'm going to get stuck into this blacksmith build. Now, I couldn't really find any steampunk style blacksmiths that I liked. The ones that I did find were absolutely huge and I don't really need a big one. So I found a fairly generic smaller blacksmith, and what I'll do is see if I can do it in the same type of color palette. Oh, hang on, let me just go and turn that off. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'll try and do it in the copper and brick, and I'm using black deep slate instead of tough bricks now, just to be something different. But yeah, so basically I think I'll be doing a little bit of brick, a little bit of deep slate. I don't think I've got any of those ones. I've got some there, polish andesite stairs and polished, so I'll do that. And I'll do some copper as well. So I'll just try and change the color palette of this blacksmith that I'm using, and we'll see how we go. Now I will probably mute myself, or at least not talk, just try to concentrate on the actual build. So I may end up full forwarding this, we'll see. So let me just get started. we go. Now, I haven't finished it, obviously. I need to put fires in. I need to put either glass or iron bars in. I need to put some copper rods in. But this is basically it. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Might go and put that there. Put that there. There we go. All right. So this, I think that's supposed to be netherrack or something like that down there, and then you can set fire to it. So, or we could just use campfires. But I will have a look and see. And then there's supposed to be campfire in there, so I'll do that. We've got plenty of room in here for other things. And then we've got here, I might change this to a blast furnace, looks a little bit better. But then we've got more room outside here for some stuff as well. But essentially, I think this is it. So yeah, I might go put some stuff away, and I will get some iron bars. I don't think I'll use glass because I haven't before, but I'll get some campfires going, and I probably will just make this campfires. I can just make a whole heap of campfires. We'll do it that way, and see how we're going. So I'll take a break and I'll come back, and hopefully I'll have most of the decoration done. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I think it's just about done. So I've put some lighting and some copper lightning rods. The lightning rods are a bit weird because they're very shiny and they don't oxidize. So they look a little bit out of place with the rest of it, but I'm just going to leave it. I do prefer them to chains. I know there are copper chains coming. So when they come, I'll probably change them out. But I put some lights in. I've put my mini smelter in here. I put a couple of copper lights up here. They're always on. Added some. These are just the chiseled bookshelves, so you can add books to them. But I rather like just the very bare bookshelf look. I like that. And then around the outside, I've done, like I said, those. I've put a couple of workstations here and some storage here. I've changed that to a blast furnace. I've put the metal bars in, the iron bars, and yeah, I think that's about it. I've done those, and I've put all of the fireplaces in as well, so you can see here. So the chimneys are all like different heights, which I rather like. So rather than them all being the same, I do like this. So that really works well. Yeah, and yeah. So there we go. So there is my blacksmith. It gets rid of the little smelter that I had sitting out in the open here. These will oxidize eventually. I will probably leave them as the oxidized green, just the same as everything else. But these bits here, I'm not quite sure. I might leave them as green. I might deoxidize them. But they're the only copper I had. In the bottom part, I didn't put any copper in. I'll just see how it goes. Now, I could strip these as well, just to get it a bit more. But I think I'll leave it and see how I feel. But so yeah, there's my steampunk blacksmith. Not really steampunk, it's just accents of copper. You know, I mean, I could put in some decoration, and maybe even in the corner here I'll put in a little water tank with or something like that. I'll see if I can work out what I can do. But yeah, so there we go. Okay, I just need to do some more grinding. I want to get the these up. I want to get fishing up, but I also do need to do my my wheat and my pumpkin, I think. Yeah, look, I still haven't done that. So I have to do that. So I might do that now, and I'll come back shortly. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I was today old when I found out that you can do this instead of trying to plant there and get it exactly in line. If you have a block there, you can just go like that and it still works. Oh, how did I go through so many struggles without knowing that? Alright, I need to buy some more. So, let's do this. Okay, and if I just do this. Alright, now is there any that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. Looks pretty cool to me. Okay, alright, so I just wait for those to grow. Now the other thing I do have to do is my my pumpkin chopping. Where did I put my stuff? There it is. I'll grab that and that for now. I'll leave the rest for now. I might just put these back up here. Okay, so take away the multiplayer. You go into pets and put on my farming pets. Now I haven't actually checked my farming pets to see whether I've got the best, so let's just go in and have a look. Beaver with 2 is the best. Pig. So let's have a look. Farming is down the bottom, isn't it? It's the last one, I think. Air is wood cutting. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, cow with farming +4 is better, so I'll select that one. Okay, a raccoon with +3. I should be able to get +6, so let's try and see if we can find a better. No, so we've got +3, +3, +2, +1. Okay, that's fine, so we'll leave it as it is. That was the raccoon. Again, +2 per level is not very good for epic, so let's see what we can do. +3. Okay, alright, well let's change it to a +3. That was the hyena. So legendary, we've got +9, +5, which is pretty good. +6, +5, +6, +4. Yeah, okay, so that's already good enough. Dryad is +10. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see if we've got any better ones. +10, +5. I think that was better. The other one was only +10, +2. So I will use that one. And the unicorn is +8 +8. +12. Okay, let's do that. Now over here we have let's change this one out for the +10 +9 there. And let's change this one out for the +8 +6. Now if we go back into Legendary, I didn't even check, hang on. Go back into Legendary, let's see whether that's still the best. So +9 +5. If we go into here, +8 +5, yeah, okay, so that's still the best, okay. Alright, okay, so I will go into presets again, go into farming, and update. Okay, right, now we can actually get started. Okay, so I need to aim about there. What are we at? Okay, so we're still not even at specialist. Got around about 6,000 to go. I'm thinking this full harvest should get close to specialist, but then we've got quite a few more harvests left. Now, technically, really, it's not in any rush because there's no other crop that will replace the pumpkin. This is a specialized farm, so I'm going to just leave it. And if you do get special pumpkins, then they go towards a spawner, I think. So it's always good to just keep harvesting. But yeah, so I think what I will do is I will harvest this, and we'll get to the end. We'll see how close we are to 15,000. And yeah, oh, I forgot. I should actually be. I should change my. I do have a. I do have an infinite crop, but I had it set to wheat, and I should have changed it for farming this to pumpkin. Yeah, let's go do that. So we have a look at this one here. That's not it. This one here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sell that. 2,000, okay. And if we go into here and we'll change this to pumpkin. And wheat is set to no now. Alright, let's go back again. Alright, where are we up to? Yeah. Now I think if I end up just throwing these out, they'll go into the collector, won't they? They will. That's nice. Okay, alright. So let's aim there and keep going. Now, I don't think I've got. I think my special collector is a 64 by 64, so it won't cover this whole area. I could add some more. I probably will eventually, but for right now, I won't worry about it. If I see the message saying you got a special item, I'll just check and make sure that I did actually pick it up. Alright, all my new pets are advancing accordingly, which is great. Okay, yep. So I went earlier into a dragon. I had there was nobody else around, so I used my. Oh, there we go. There's Dragon's Fall and all very low scores as well. Maybe I should go and do that. Yeah, I did a dragon. I did the pyres and charges myself, and yeah, I got top because there was only a couple of other people, so I got top number 1 damage, and I think I got 25 it was scales, which is pretty nice. No specials though, but yeah, still pretty good. I don't have any more pyres or charges now. I think I maybe have 2 or 3, but you need 8, so yeah. So yeah, but I might finish this, and then I might go and do a couple of dragons and see how we go. Yeah. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, the giveaway. So I'm getting lots of entries. Thank you very much. I'm still going to keep it open. I will draw it once I've got enough footage on this video. I'll draw it at the end. So I'm just going to advertise it a couple more times. But I think I've already got around about 25 entries. See if I can see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 21 entries. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get some more, and we will do the draw later on this video. Alright, I think I might just stop talking and just put this one full forward to get to the end, and we'll see if we can go and do a couple of dragons. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Okay, yeah, so yeah, didn't quite get to specialist, but that's okay. Alright, let's go and sell those pumpkins. I do have sell ones, but I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to see what I get. So how many do I have? 16,000. Okay, and we get 3,000. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, so I wanted to do the dragon. Let's see if I can grab my stuff. So put these up here. We'll grab the bow, the sword, food, and the arrows. I might just grab these anyway just to get them out of there so that I know where they are. Alright, so here don't need any of those. And here don't need any of those. Now did I have EV4? Yeah. Okay, so I've got golden carrots. I'll use them instead. Okay, now I don't know whether the pets make any difference to the dragon, but I'll put slaying on anyway, just to make sure. And if we go into Clash, Hide players. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get. Oh, if I get in there, I might get the damage. So see if I can just get it with thorns. All right, there we go. Okay, I got the 100 damage. That's good. Yeah, so I have thorns 3 on one of the items. I mean, thorns 3 on all of them would be great, but thorns is just horrible to get. Actually, I don't have a boss potion. Are there any in auction house? No. Oh, no. All right. I might just quickly visit Amethyst. Pretty sure he has boss potions. He does. 7,500 is good for me. So I will buy. I'll just buy the one. Okay, we'll go back into Clash. Hide players. Stick the potion on. And the Dragon's Breath goes just as I get there, which is nice. Now, I've got jumping on here. I just hold the button down while I'm attacking. I have no idea whether that actually does improve chances of crits, but I mean, can't hurt, can it? Okay, so let's see if I can get up a bit more. Come on, falling behind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm not really going to worry too much now. Oh, only 5? Come on, have I got my armor on? Yeah. See, none of this has got knight, which means I don't get the extra scales. I think each knight gives you a chance at an extra scale anyway. It's actually 4 scales. But I've just had no luck in rolling knight. Oh, come on. Oh. Horrible. Okay, well that's a write-off. Okay. Still fit though, but no chance of catching 4th. Really? Come on. See, look at that. Dragon's Breath behind me and doesn't appear until I die. Oh well. Okay, hi player. Not going to bother anymore. Alright, we might just go one more. See how we go. And then I might just go off camera and have a few goes myself. Okay, there we go. Ten scales, that's better. I think 10 is the most I would get. Oh, I've got 2 times scales there. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay, we'll see how we go. I've got anything exciting that I can see? Farming to 74. Dungeoneer. Okay. I might have to go and see if I can maybe just do some sales of my scales, because I'm not really going to use them all, and I've got plenty of max scales. And what I also might do is go and recycle some, so that I can get some charges. And I might just buy the pyres, because I couldn't be bothered actually farming them myself. Which I mean, they're not too hard, especially with dungeoneering. I could maybe spend a little bit of time doing that. Okay. It took way too long for that one. Problem is, if I go in too quick, I get hit. And like you saw a couple of times there, get the chance of getting the dragon's breath. But if I take too long, I end up just spending a lot of time running. I just have to time it right. Okay, so not doing too bad there. If I stay here, I should get a little bit of thorns damage there. And then if I can... Yeah, see, I can't stay there and get the thorns. I just don't have the ability to stay in there and not die. Alright. Okay, we'll see what we get. Not going to bother going in. Alright. Five scales. Okay, I might take a break and do some more of this, and I will come back later. Okay, back again, everyone. All right, I've done a few dragons. I did attack that one a bit more, but what I have been doing is basically just do the minimum damage strat. So I'll do it again here now, actually. Do a little bit of damage and then go and farm for pyres. And I was actually lucky enough, I think in one of the first ones that I did, to get a black scale. So I'll show it to you in a minute in RV. But yeah, so that was great. So, whoops. So now I can, alright, so yeah, there's my 100 damage. So now I can go and do my farming. Now I can't actually at the moment because I have full everything. So if we go into workbench and we put these up here. So I'm not really too worried about the dragon. I've got my minimum damage. Let other people finish it off. This is taking a while. I don't think I can. I can't sort of like click it up, unfortunately. So there we go, 64 of those, and then we'll do these. So I'll get around about 64 of these as well. I did probably set myself a little bit too much for these. I don't need this many. But yeah, basically what I did was I just filled my inventory with, you know, single item seeds or branches, and then just went and pardon me, and then just went and farmed, so that was the only thing I can get, and any dragon scales that I got would go into my RV. Now I think that dragon's probably finished. I haven't even checked what I've got, so let me just quickly do this. Okay, I won't worry about the rest. So what happened? We got 5 scales. Yep, okay. So if we go into RV, there's the black scale. And that increases the number of identical scales you can socket, which is good because if I have a look at my chest, the chest is the one that I re-rolled recently, so I've only got, so I don't have so I've only got one dragon item there. I've got learner and replanter on there, but yeah, the max identical slots there is 8, and I've already got 8 bossing slots there. So what I want to do is if I put my the black scale on that, that'll add another slot for me, and I can then add another bossing scale. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so they've just summoned the dragon, so let's just go and do one more, this last dragon. See if I can actually hit with the bow. Here's one. Come on, hit. There we go. Alright, so there's my 100 damage. What I might do is I'll go into workbench while I'm waiting, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that, and then there we go. And I'll just do a bit more. Oops. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, starting. So that was, what was that? That was 17 pyres, so that's pretty good. 5 scales again, didn't get anything. Alright, so I'm going to head back. Okay, now, yeah, I've got lots of stuff to put away. So I think what I will do is I will, I'll put all this stuff away. Not those, because I will keep those. Yeah, okay. Let's just go into here. These were the seeds, weren't they? Yeah, let's convert these. What I might have to do is I will find a spare chest if I've got one and set that up just for the pyres and the ingredients for the pyres. Okay, I'll leave that, and then these are the branches. Okay, and then I can go, come on. Make another couple pyres. All right, so alright, so let's put the pyres in here, and then what I'll do is they can just go up there, and they can go there. The roots I will put in here, and then I'll put some composites as well. I might just go and do what am I doing? Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. Yep. Okay, so enough room for a few more pyres. Now the summoning charges I will do later, but what I can do is I can just come in here and I'll go, right, let's just grab the first 3 and we'll pull everything out for all of them. There's quite a few there, and that'll get me a few charges as well. But there we go. So alright, so let's go into RV. So there's my black scale. Now what I need is bossing, high level bossing. So see if we've got any in here. No. What about up here? No. Okay. What's my highest level bossing that I have at the moment? Oh, I do have a 30. Okay, that's good. I'll use that then. Alright, so let's go. Let's grab my chest piece. And we go chest piece, black scale, and use. So that goes from having 9 out of 11 to going to 10 out of 12. So you still only got 2 slots free. But the max identical is going up to 9 as opposed to 8. So it gives me an extra slot to use bossing in. So if I now go here and put bossing in, I then have 9 out of 9 bossing, and I've got 1 more slot open. So if I can get another another black scale, then I can put that on there again, put another bossing on, and yeah, give me a bit extra. Okay, so it's nearly Stormbreaker time. So let me go and put all these up here. Okay, alright. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take a break. I'll go and check out Stormbreaker. It's 3 minutes to go. I might just go make a coffee. If I get any rerolls, we'll come back and see if I can reroll either of those 2 into a dragon-based ability. So yeah, I'll be back after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Right, okay, I have been doing a little bit of the farming of the pumpkins, but it's putting me to sleep, so I'm taking a bit of a break. I did get, I'm waiting for that to fully grow, but I did get my acacia to expert, which means I now have access to cow spawners. And I've also got, if I remember correctly, lots of acacia specials. It was giving me so many, it was ridiculous. So let's have a look and see. That's my crop one with some pumpkins in it, so I'll sell those. This is my wood one with some wood in it, so I'll sell those. Okay, that's a nice 10,000 overall. Okay, so we'll go and have a look at the specials. So I've got, yeah, 54. So what's that? That's 6 spawners. That's a lot. Okay. Alright, so if I come up here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop, that was 7. There we go, 6 cow spawners. All right. Okay, now For the cow spawners, I do have to try and remember how to do it. I have a pretty good idea, but I've also got to so I've got 6 spawners. I've got to organize it. So let's see. So let's take out those, and I need 6 of those. Okay, now I have to try and remember. I'm gonna try and remember how to do them. I do have a tutorial video on it. I just have to find it, and okay, here we go. Cow spawner mechanics and farm. Alright, let's turn it down and see if we can work out how it's done. So we go, okay, and then we go, okay, alright. Okay, so I need some wood blocks, so let's just grab those. I will need some light blocks, so let's come up here and grab some light blocks. And I need pistons, which means I need some iron. And let's see what we can do. Did I not get enough for the pistons? What do I need? Ah, redstone. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's not going good. Alright, so let's make 6 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's make 6 sticky pistons. Yep, okay, and blocks. I'll probably need some more wood blocks. So let me just do that just for now as well. I'll just get stack. Alright, okay, now we've got to do this in this area down here. And so, alright, where is my... Okay, so my mob spawner is here. It is a 16 by 16. Do I have a bigger one? Can't remember. 32 by 32. Alright. Let's grab that then. And we'll come here. Sell all of those. Can't sell blaze rods. Okay. How did I get blaze rods? That's weird. I reckon somebody must have dropped them. Okay. Okay, so let's come in here. Alright, so I did have it upgraded, but that's okay. So I picked up the collector, and so that's the 16 by 16. So 32 by 32. I'll just put that down. It's just going to mean that I don't have to worry about how far out it's going. If it's going 16, it's perfectly fine. Okay, so what I might do is I'll just throw these back in. Yep. Okay, they can stay in there until I have the blaze unlocked. Okay, now, right, so what I want to do is, I'm going to basically put, I think what I might do is I'll put some water along here, and it just flows into here and then into a channel that has what is it? Campfires, and that will do. So where am I at? I'm at 195, and yeah, so it'll be plenty. All right, so actually, if I chop this out, so that's here. So if I go like that, then I can chop these out. Okay, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is perfect. I'm going to have to do that. All right, let's might as well just fix this up. All right, so let me get my water. Where's my infinite water? There it is. And I also need campfires. Now, how do I do campfires? Campfires need... Okay, so they need logs. So logs will be here somewhere. That'll do. I'll grab a whole stack. Okay, and we go... Alright, I can do that down here. I just need to see how many I need. Should be only 8. Maybe a bit more actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to put those there. And I'm going to go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be right, yep. Am I going to have enough room? I might not have enough room for some of them. Okay, alright, actually I need grass. Better get grass. Okay. Okay, so let's go with I mean, this will push them directly over there, which is fine. So, needs to be about there, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Ah, 6. The repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticky pistons. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that reminds me. I have gotten a bit more Skyder, so I do need to try and get the max. However, I'll do the pistons first. So piston upgrade, and I'll do another one as well. Doesn't cost much. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need pressure plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I hope that's going to be enough room. Didn't think of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So let's have a look. So I've got to wait 30 seconds, but we'll just wait and see. Now that'll definitely push them off, but whether or not they have enough room to fall down, I'm not sure. Okay, a few seconds left. There we go, that's working. Alright, okay. Okay, so that's working. So if we come back up here and have a look in our... Yeah, there we go, 6 raw beef. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I don't have too much room. I mean, I've got a bit more room for more of them. I'm probably not going to do too many though, because I don't need to do acacia anymore. So I don't know whether I'll leave it that or not. But if I get sniffer spawners. Sniffer spawners are redstone expert, which I don't have quite yet. But they need a lot of room. So like I don't even know whether they would fit under there. Can I fit under there? I can. Okay, so they might fit under there, but I'll probably need to do... Oh, yeah, maybe a spawner there and a block there, and they should go underneath. But then also I've got slime spawners, but you need 9 special cactus for those, so I don't have that. What have I got here? I've only got 1 special cactus. Pumpkin spawners, pumpkin and spider spawners, but you need expert. I'm on the way to expert. Cow spawner, I've got... What other spawners are there so far? Sniffer spawner, slime spawner, cow spawner, zombie spawner, nether quartz. Okay, well I'm not up to that anyway. Spider spawner. Okay, well the spider one I'll work out. I don't know even whether I'm going to bother with it. I may eventually get it, I may not. But yeah, well at least that's working. Don't need that. So yeah, there we go. So 31 raw beef and 2 leather in just a short amount of time. So that's working, so that's doing well. There we go. First spawners. I haven't really been bothered too much about getting to expert in those type of things, but because I didn't have too far to go, I did it. Now the other thing, like I said, I need to look at is the upgrades. I want to get 1 more up to max. I don't know whether at the pistons or this, I don't know whether this has got 2 more or 3 more to go, or the pistons don't have too much to go. I think the pistons you can get up to 100. which would be 5 more levels. So let me just do a couple of pistons and see what happens. So that's 5,000. 6 is another 10. 7 is 25. 8 is 50. 9 is 75. I think it might go to 100. Yeah. Alright, well, let's try it and see. No, I got one more. Yeah, 250. That one's got 100 as well. So I picked the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Now at least we'll never have to unlock pistons again. Worry about pistons again. And I'll just have to wait till tomorrow when I get lots of sky dust. Yeah, okay. Okay, so with this over here, so some of the things are starting to oxidize, but not many. Yeah, I'll just leave that. Yeah, I do need to fix the floor though, because it's like a mixture of everything, but I'll probably do that later. Yeah. So I think, let's see. Let's just have a look at missions. Let's see where we're up to. So we did get that, so we're up to hard. One of every pet type. I'm actually doing pretty good at that. I just was having a look before. I've only got one celestial to go. I've got 2 mystics to go. I've got 1 legendary to go, 1 epic to go, and 1 uncommon to go, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. So that's not too bad. Earn money. I've got all of the special unlocks there, so I've only got the void ones to go. I haven't looked at that yet. I've got a few, but I'm not worried about it. And then here, I've only got the apple and the plum. The plum is the one for the acacia, because I've just been doing lots of acacia. I do need to look into doing that. Then we go to bonus, which is 1 of every pet type at max level. Once I get all the pets, then I'll concentrate on doing that. Not going to do that. Very much doubt that's going to happen, and very much doubt that's going to happen. So, yep, okay, so there's only a few left that I can do. And if we look at the island ones, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's on its way. So the pigs have only got like 4,000 to go, and the rabbits are on their way, so I'll get that eventually. And then these, yeah, same again. So that will happen. That will happen when I decide to do it. I'm trying to get that, and that'll happen as well. So doing well with that. If we have a look at pass, I think I got another couple of levels up. So yeah, so there's claimed. So there we go, sky dust. That's nice. Couple of, so 130,000 sky dust, some money, and then we've got that there. So we're back up to 160,000 sky dust, sorry. So we have 100,000 and 200. If I do that, I don't think that's going to be, well, let's just do it anyway. No, okay. So 150 there, and it probably goes to 250 as well. That one, I'm not quite sure. We'll just have to see what happens. Okay, alright, so what I've got to do now is I come up here. Takes me a while, but I mean I should put a warp there now that I've got so many warps, shouldn't I? Okay, so there's the... Let's just get rid of these. Okay, so what am I up to? Yeah, see, so I'm only halfway through to specialist and then I've got to get to expert. I was going to simply just wait until Crimson Specialist. Wait until the knowledge sprites did it for me, but they're so slow for wood. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to have to do now is just concentrate on the concentrate on the crimson. I need to do the wheat. I need to do the pumpkin. I'm not going to worry about those. Although now I do have... now that I do have a few of the bonuses for specials, if I just do this, it might be a bit easier for me to get pumpkin specials. Let's see if I get any with just this one harvest. Not there. Oop. Yeah. Whoops. Come on. Get away from the cactus. Alright, so it doesn't look like I'm getting any. And last edge. Nope. Okay, didn't get any. No, didn't get any, so, but I mean, cactus is well known to be pretty rare, and also there's not as many being harvested as the wheat and so on, so yeah. Now the other thing I needed to do, let's just, oh, I must have chopped that by accident. Okay. Why are these? Ah, yeah, okay. I'm just going to throw them, I'm not interested. Alright, okay, so the eggs. Let's have a look at the hatch. I do have hatches that have been hatched for a while, I just haven't looked at them. So Celestial, what do I need again? I need a Cerberus, Leviathan, Yeti, and Unicorn. So I didn't get Cerberus. And then for Mythic, I need Narwhal and Spirit. No, there's the Chimera. And Dryad. So no, I didn't get those. Okay. So again, I think I'm going to grab, let's see, I've got one there. I don't have any there. Are they the only? Thought I had another lot of pet eggs. Maybe not. But I had 3. Maybe I had 3 books and 2 lots of pet eggs. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got some here. So again, I'm going to do, actually what I'll do is I'll do 2 of those and I'll do 3 of those because I need more of those. So we go back into pets again, hatch, and I will set these. Now these have 12 hours and these have 24 hours. I think I have a 24-hour available. Let's have a look. I do, so we'll hatch one. Griffin, okay. Now do I have any other ones available? 1 6-hour, I'm not going to worry about the 6-hour for now. Okay, so if we go back into PV and we'll grab another Celestial and we'll put that in. Okay. Alright, let's put that away, and we will put that in there. I didn't do the lights, did I? Do I have... Seems to have enough lights for those cow spawners, but I didn't actually put any in. Bit strange. Let me just have a look. See if I can get in without being knocked off. That's not going to work. Yeah. Alright. Where am I? -4. They seem to be working. So here. Right, so let's put that back, and then here we can go 1. Is that right? Okay, that'll do. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put this back. Must have dropped one. Okay, different color. I'll work that out another time. But if I come back in here, okay. So that should be fine. That's a different color as well. I'm not really worried. Now all of this smoke, you can actually get rid of them. I've mentioned it before. I don't think it affects the I don't think it affects the actual mobs being put there, but if I put a where are we? Where did that go? What am I doing? Let's see. That's better. Alright, so if you put out of the way. So we put 2 levels of buttons above the, there we go, yeah, 2 levels of buttons above the campfires. It gets rid of the smoke. Perfect. Alright, that's just an aesthetic thing. I much prefer that. Alright. Okay, well I think that will do for now. So yeah, now I've got spawners. Sniffer spawners will be great, but I need to do some more mining. I basically just need to do lots of grinding. So yeah, I'll take a break and I will come back later on. We'll see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I have been doing quite a bit of grinding, so if we can just see what we have done. I've just unlocked Terracotta, which is Unbreaking 4. So if we have a look, so if we go into here, we have Terracotta is at Expert. And we also unlocked Redstone, which is Expert as well, which is a sniffer spawner. So we'll have to check out and see if I've got enough special Redstone. But I've got Terracotta, which is Unbreaking 4. I also have Blaze at Advanced, which is looting 5. Now looting is not really all that much of an issue for me. You sell the... What am I doing? You sell the drops from the mobs. If you get more drops, then you sell for more. But it doesn't really make as much of a difference for me. But I did get advanced, so I have looting 5 available. So if I go in and have a look now, I think I've got them somewhere. Where did I put it? Did I put it in here? What's that? Is that it? Yes. So I've got a looting 4 and an unbreaking 3. So looting 4 and an unbreaking 3 will both combine to be a looting 5 and unbreaking 4 weapon. However, it does take a lot of levels. So let's have a look. So there we go. So looting 5, unbreaking 4, 30 levels. So there we go. Done. Alright, so that's good. That helps with that. I do actually need to get Unbreaking 4 on all of my other tools as well. My bow, my pickaxe, my iron hoe, which doesn't really need it all that much, my golden axe, which doesn't need it all that much, and my fishing rod. So I will do all of that. I'll try and go in and get Unbreaking 3 versions and combine them. Now the other thing that I wanted to look at was Fortune. Now Fortune is Fortune 4. Where's Fortune 4? Fortune 4 is Wheat Expert, so I do actually have that unlocked as well. So if we go into studies, I did actually only just complete this, and of course it's not Underworld, it's Earth. But basically I was waiting to complete that until I started doing the next tilled crop, which is the torch flower, I think. But so there we go, expert there as well. So I have wheat is fortune 4, so I do need to get a fortune. So I did put fortune 4 on that. I did have the enough books to create a fortune 3 to combine fortune 4, but I also need to put it on there and on there as well. So I've got a couple I need to put there as well. So I'll do that separately. But looking at the unlocks, so let's have a look and see what we haven't got yet. Oh, actually, we'll have a look and see how we're going with the redstone. Okay, I have 22, so I can make 2 sniffer spawners. So let's do that. Okay, so there we go, 2 sniffer spawners. Now, sniffer spawners are a little bit tricky. We need to make sure they've got enough room. Actually, I don't even know whether they... yeah. They're not going to have enough room to fall into the... Ooh, hang on. Yeah, they're not going to have enough room to fall into the campfires. So I may have to do... Oh, that's a bit tricky. How am I going to do that? Alright, let me just think. Might need to... Alright, let's just put them in and see how we go. Alright, let's just go and turn the lights on. We go. Alright, so alright, I think what I'm gonna do, come back here, we'll grab the infinite water bucket. But I'll also grab a normal bucket as well. Alright, so what we need to do is just move that water back a little bit, which means I'm going to have to move this bit back. So let's just take these out. Okay, get my axe. Okay, alright, so that has done that. So if I just grab this and I'll just... Oh, okay, alright. Am I flying? I was. Alright, so let's just... do this. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Alright, let's have a look. Come on. Alright, there we go. So what do we need for a campfire? I need sticks. Oh, I need logs. Of course I need logs. That looks a bit weird. What's going on there? I think it's just because it's coming out from under a full block. There have been some weird glitches. They did do an update to Bedrock just recently, and there have been some very weird visual glitches. I can see certain glitches when I'm at the dragon fight, shooting arrows. It just looks very strange. Okay, so let's have a look at. We need some sticks. So let's see. Need more sticks. So I will do that. That's 9. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, there's 10. Okay, there we go. Alright, 10 campfires. Okay. Now I don't think I can do the trick that I did with the buttons because, yeah, can't really do that. Alright, I'll just leave it for now. Okay, so now that we've got room for the sniffers to fall into that, we need the, yeah, I used all of the blocks, didn't I? Alright, let's just grab some of these. Alright, so let's go for sniffer there. Oh, hang on. There. Nope. Where are we? And there. All right. And what I also need is blocks above so that they can't spawn on top of the block. And then I need to chop these ones down. And that should be right. Now the only other thing I have to worry about is this area here. They might try and spawn in there. So if I just fill this up, there we go. Alright, so does that work? Or actually we might need more light. Let's just go grab some light. I'm wondering if I can. We don't want them to spawn on top, so if I do that, there we go. And it fits under the spawners at the front, and they fall down. There we go. Alright, so that's working. Yep, alright, that'll do. There we go. So I now have a couple of sniffer spawners. Alright, let's just go put... I'll just put them way up here. don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep that. Don't need that, don't need that. That'll do. Alright. Okay, let's just put some of this stuff away that's not supposed to be in here. Okay, so specials, which is these and those, I can just throw away and they'll get caught up by the special collector. Nether bricks, I don't think I've actually got a space for nether bricks. I'm just going to put them in here. I think they just go in here anyway with the filler blocks. Yep. Okay, stripped crimson can just be sold. Okay, no they can't. Thought they could. That's a bit strange. Alright, I'll get rid of those. Those can't be sold. Get rid of them. Sticks can come in here. As can chests, shroom lights, and the buckets I can put in here. Oop, not that. Okay, food, chuck those in there, and then the fish go there. Alright, now the other thing I have been doing is I did some farming in Dragon. I did the minimum damage strat. Which is basically, yeah, basically do the 100 damage and then just go and farm other stuff. And so I now have 2 and a little bit stacks of pyres and a little bit, and then I've been going through here and getting rid of anything less than the first 5. Looks like I've been able to get some more since then. Yeah. So I can go and do that, but basically, yeah, so here, if I just, yeah, take all of these and, well, all of these, there's quite a bit there, then I can recycle them into, yeah, so I've done that. I think I did, last time I did these, and then I didn't get to doing that, and the time before that I did those, and those. So this middle one hasn't actually been done, or at least not much. So what I might actually do is just grab these and see what we can get. So grab everything except one of the first 5 of each. I mean, I may even consider doing the first 9, like the first row, because I mean I'm never going to use most of them. Most of the time I would use, like mining, I would only use 70 plus, so let's say 69 plus, so there's no reason why I wouldn't select all of them, but I'll just do what I have been doing for now. 57 is quite nice. So yeah, so let's just grab all of these. There we go. And then if I go into Clash and into Recycle, and basically we just put them all in and we grab the 5, which was those. There was only 5 in there, so we put another one in, grab one. We'll just keep doing this until everything is empty. now we can start splitting things up. Ah, keep missing the button. Okay, and oh. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's not enough there, so that gives me 23. No, they're up here. 23. So there we go. So nearly 2 stacks. So I'm just going to keep doing that every now and again. So there we go. Okay. So redstone sniffer export we've got. So what else is there? There's cactus, slime spawner, but cactus are very hard. Cactus specials are hard to come by. Wheat, like I said, I've just unlocked wheat. Spruce, custom enchant table I don't need, so I'm not worried about it. Acacia we've done. Dirt for earth fruit I've got. The lures I've all got. The waterless crop I've got. Looting 4 I've got. Presume. Yep, I'll go up to looting 5 now. Yep. So looting 5 I've got. So gold, I haven't unlocked gold yet. Nether quartz, haven't unlocked pumpkin. Pumpkin is nearly there. It'll take a couple more to go to get pumpkin, and I've got enough for like half a spawner. So they're the spider spawners. Beetroot I need to do. Crimson I'm working on, and underwriter. That sort of like gives away what I do for a living, doesn't it? Underworld fruit is efficiency 6 expert, but that's going to take a bit of time as well. So yeah, I think what's next is to get is to do the next crop. Now if I come down here, so what I did was I got to a certain point where it was only going to take one more harvest to get to the expert, so I took off my armor so that I didn't have replanter on, and I harvested everything and it didn't replant, and so now it's all ready to go. I should have put that away. Okay, so what we need to look at is what's next. So if we're going to study, I think it's torch flower, but let's have a look. Crop and pitcher plant. Sorry, torch flower is there. Pitcher plant. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a little bit there, but that's just because of whatever bonuses are available. So I need to do pitcher plants. So I need to get the pitcher pods. Yeah. Now what I was actually going to talk about before I do that is yeah. Let me just come back down here. Okay, so what I did was while I was trying to get terracotta, because I think last time I looked, terracotta was only at like 250 out of 1,000 to get to the next one. So I changed all of these to terracotta, and yeah, and that gave me a little bit. And then when I was getting close enough, I changed them all back again to crimson, and then just did the rest mining. So let's get back to what we were doing. So I need to do the pitcher plants. Now, pitcher plants are you need to do the okay. So let's just grab I might put that just in here for now. I think I bought it from somewhere because it was cheap, and I just haven't had a chance to use it yet. So okay, let's do this. And so if we're going to shop, and farming, and we need picture pods, which are these ones, and we'll just go the inventory, and yes. Okay, so that was 8,000, and then if I just go multiplayer 64, well, 3 mythics there to open. We'll have a look at that sec. Now, does this work? It does. Okay, so I can just go like this, and I will have to buy again a couple of times. Alright, I might just fast forward this until I have these planted. Alright, so that's the first part. Now I've got to do the second part. So I think there's only about 36 to go here. So they will go a little bit further. Ah. Alright, only a little bit to go. So what I might do is I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 stacks. One, 2, 3, and I'll make one more just to make sure. And there we go. Bring that back down here, and there we go. All right, now did I finish it all? Looks like it. Not missing any spots. No. Okay, all right, so I just wait for them to grow, and we'll see how we go with the harvesting. Basically with these you need to, did I just smash that? Did. Right, okay, so there we go. Okay, so basically I think with these you need to harvest the bottom part of the the bottom part. So basically what I would need to do is stand here and just aim out that away and then just go across, and I'll have to work out what height I need to be so that I can get the maximum, the ones that have grown but not the ones that haven't grown. However, I do have planter on 2 of these, not by choice, but they just happen to, these ones just happen to have replanter on them, and so it should replant everything providing that I leave it to grow. But yeah, so here with the where am I? I need to go over this way. So with the pumpkin, let's see where we're up to. Yeah, so 18,000 out of 50. I think I get around about 10 to 12,000. I'm not quite sure. So it still needs a few more harvests. But there we go. So let me just sell these. All right. Now I did have this set for. No, I must have sold it. Okay. All right. I might set this for the pitcher plants. Yep, I'll set that for the pitcher plant. And what have I got here? Not much. Okay. Now I do have to go back and keep doing the manual harvesting of the crimson, because it'll just take too long if I just rely on the sprites. And I really do want to do it. I'm stuck at the moment with not being able to go to do any further. I mean, I could change one of these to be warped, but I think I'll just keep going with this. But I think I need to restock a little bit. I mean, once this gets going, it's not bad. It replants automatically, so you're doing all of these. Nothing's getting in your way. But occasionally the nylium turns to netherrack, so you have to bone meal and then plant manually, and then that slows you down, and it could just keep going. But the netherrack, the nylium changing to netherrack seems to be random time based, so occasionally it will happen quickly, but if you get into a rhythm, you can do all of this, and it doesn't happen too often. I have gone around 3 times without it happening or something like that. But yeah, so there we go. So I will do that. I mean, I'm going to have to do it anyway because I need at least 15,000, probably 25,000 to get to expert. Okay, let's have a look at those pets that keep coming up and telling me that I have available to hatch. So mythic, I need. Just need the narwhal. I did get the spirit, I think it was, in my last lot of hatchings. So I need the narwhal. Chimera, axolotl, and fairy. Okay, so I didn't get it there. Okay, so where are my other? Okay. I do have some eggs, I think, in my PV16, so I'm going to have to put them in there. But if I come in here, so these have got 21 hours, so I could do instant hatches on those. I haven't even checked to see. I've got plenty of coins, so I could probably do that. Let's just have a look and see if I do have any available though. Let's see. None. 1 6 hour, which isn't much use. Okay, so let's go to the arenas and see if I can buy any. Okay. Okay, there's 3. That will do me. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. What's that? That's a regular. I'm not really worried about regular. Let's go and have a look at the other graphs and see what's available. Elite and 6 hour. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those. Oop, I went to 1. I meant to go to 4. Alright, I'll work upwards from now. Okay, there's another 2. I'll grab those. And an elite. Okay. Alright, let's go to 2. Nope. We'll go to 3. Chrome. No, I'm not going to worry about Chrome. And finally, last one. No. Okay. Alright, so let's just have a look at these couple. I need a Cerberus for my Celestials. Pegasus, okay. And there we go, Cerberus, excellent. Okay, alright, well in that case, let's just keep going then. For the Mythic, I need a Narwhal. Raptor, no. 2 more. Berry, and last one. Raptor again. Okay. Alright. Just in case I open something without... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Opened something without checking it. Let's just go and make sure I don't actually have a Narwhal. So Mythic. And we have Axolotl, 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 and then Chimera. So no, I don't have the Narwhal. Alright. So that's what I will be working on. Okay, so I'm going to just basically just grab 5 of the Mythics and just hope that the Narwhal comes out of one of these. Now I still do need a few more. I need the Shark for the Legendary, and I need the Leopard for the Epic, and still need, I think I still need the Snake for the Uncommon, which is really weird. So let me just check the uncommons. Turtle. Okay, so we go coyote, 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 and then spider. Yep, so missing the snake. And then for the epic, tiger, tiger, bull, tiger, ram, and then hawk. So missing a leopard there as well. So yeah, so there is a couple that I need to do. Okay. Alright, so now what I did start doing is I started to lay out a border here for the edge of the island. I will make this into probably a little cliff face, and then have water coming around here. And what I might do is I will continue this all the way around. So I've started it here. I'll probably just come back out a little bit here, give it a little bit more room, come back in again, and just do the same around here. I don't think I need any more functional buildings, but I mean I could put in a couple of other buildings or things around, but I might just make this basically a big island, and then I can come out to here, which is where the edge of the island is, and I'll just do an ocean coming out to the edge, and then what that also allows me to do is I can build a ship here or out there or something like that. I can build a little pier or jetty or something like that. So it gives me a couple of extra things to do as well. And I'll just have the island just go down and then out this way for the bottom of the water. Now that does mean that underneath here, like I said, I wanted to make this sort of like a cave area. I mean, it's just pretty basic at the moment, but I wanted to make this a cave area. I could extend this out pretty much to the edge of the island, and just what I was thinking of doing is just filling it as with a lava lake. So that would be quite good to do as well, but that will take a lot of resources. But there we go. So I mean, I have not done any landscaping at all. I'm thinking about it. I either do it all in moss, which is easy to do. You just use filler blocks and then just convert it all, or I try and do it with dirt and grass, or at least just grass. But dirt, I mean, I could probably buy it. I've got lots of money, so we'll just see what happens. The other thing I was thinking I haven't really done yet is this is just a basic blacksmith, a little bit of copper to make it steampunky, but there's not really much to do with steampunk. So what I was thinking of doing was at the back here, so this has, if we go in, it's got some fire here, and it's a little, I don't know, kiln or something like that. That's fine. What I was thinking of doing maybe is just bringing out from here and then going downwards a lava tube. So it's actually fueled by lava from underneath, and something like that. I think that would be quite interesting, just to give that little bit of extra steampunkiness. Alright, so there we go. So that's my update. I don't think there's much else. Sorry, there is a little bit else. Let's have a look at missions. And we go into hard. Right, so nothing there. Nothing there. I think it's in one of the island missions. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So upgrader reach the maximum level in 3 island upgrades. So yeah, I did do it. I can't remember which one I did. I spent 100,000 and I got the upgrade. So that's done. So 7 mystical custom enchant books. What did we get? Arcane is nice. Prize crop. Probably keep that for diamond. Magic touch. Lifesteal, Hunter, and Guillotine. Okay, well that was quite good. Slayer would have been really nice, but they're quite good. Alright, and the other thing to look at is pass. So let's have a quick look at that. I need to go back a little bit. So I have done, like I said, I've been doing quite a bit of grinding, so I've got quite a bit of Cloud Pass XP. So Cloud Coins, a cosmetic key, XP, more XP, Tornado key, Cloud Coins again, Sky Dust, and then we're up to there. So 4 to go there, another row there, and then we're in the home stretch. So not doing too bad. Now those keys, it's completely turned around then. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a key up there. I think I might just put these up here for now, and I'll open them all at once I get to the end of the pass. And the books, I'll just put in here. I do need to sort these out because I've got so many that it's ridiculous. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, I think I'll take a break. Now I'm going to do the draw for the. Hang on for a sec. Okay, I'm going to do the draw for the giveaway. I'll do that next. However, I'll probably leave it until tomorrow, and I will. So I'll put a post in Discord and also in game to say last 12 hours, and then I'll do the draw tomorrow, and then I'll try and get the video posted straight away. So yeah, so there we go. So I'll take a break and come back, and we'll do the draw next. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so it is time for the giveaway. So I've just had, within the last hour, I've posted in chat, and I have had quite a few extra entries, which is great. I think before I did that, I think I had 35 entries, and now I'm up to like 61 or something like that. So that's great. 61 entries. Now I have actually got some more prizes. So the prize list has changed. Why is my controller not working? Oh, I changed my profile. That's why. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so all right. So prizes are, we've got 2 lots of 5 Ashen cases, 3 lots of 5 radioactive cases, 2 lots of 5 sprite keys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots of 5 cosmetic keys, 4 lots of 5 tornado keys, and 2 lots of 5 thunder keys. So everybody who wins gets 5 of something, and yeah, it just goes down the order. So I'll do it in this order. If you win, your name gets removed from the wheel, so you can't win twice. So that's pretty good odds. So what's that? That's 19 prizes, 61 people. So that's great. All right. So what I will do is I'll see if I can switch over now to the wheel. Hopefully you should be able to see that now. Yeah. So you can see here 61 users. Everybody's name should be there, and yeah, just trying to look for something. Hang on, where is it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin. I'm going to take your name away, and then what I'll do is I'll shuffle the entries, just in case there's a bias of the wheel. I have noticed on some of these wheels that when it spins, it just keeps on landing on the same side. Pardon me. So what I'll do is I will just shuffle the entries every time so that there's an even chance of winning. But anyway, I don't know whether that one that I saw was a different app. There are quite a few of these apps. So let's get started. So first we have, let me just get in so that I can write these down. Okay, so first we have the 5 ashen cases. So let's go. Okay, first is Iamasaurus or Lamasaurus or whatever that is. Okay, so I'll put that in. Congratulations. Remove that, and we will shuffle and spin again. So another set of ashen cases. Boyo 1999, congratulations. Okay, I'll remove you and we will shuffle again. Okay, now we're going for the radioactive cases. Okay, little kiwi. That's not going to accept this. There we go. Congratulations, little kiwi. You get the 5 radioactive cases. Okay, shuffle again. Okay, Angry Duchess, congratulations. That's another 5 radioactive cases. Okay, some more radioactive cases. Sitting idle, congratulations. Okay, alright, so now we get into the sprite keys. So 5 sprite keys. Odin Grimoire, congratulations. You get the 5 sprite keys. Okay, another 5 sprite keys. Ella May, well done, congratulations. Okay, now we've got cosmetic keys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just making sure I've got the right amount. Okay, so let's go. Brigadier, congratulations. You get some cosmetic keys. Okay, next. Scotchy, well done. Remove Scotchy. Cosmetic keys. Okay, next. Some more cosmetic keys. Okay, Luxie, I presume that's how you pronounce it. Congratulations. So, I haven't been Yeah, sorry, I have been forgetting to shuffle, so let's do shuffle a few times. Sorry about that, but anyway. More cosmetic keys. Okay, Corey the TNT. Congratulations. Alright. Next lot of keys. Oh, just got over there. Shucky. Congratulations. Okay, and last lot of cosmetic keys. Owen, congratulations. Alright, so now we're down to the tornado keys. CC, congratulations. Okay. Come on. Alright, another lot of tornado keys. Diamond miner, well done. Okay, another lot of tornado keys. Beanhead, well done. Last lot of tornado keys. We have W key Fred. So well done to W key Fred. And then we have 2 lots of thunder keys. So first lot. Okay, easy, well done, congratulations. And last one. Go Pokes, well done. Okay, so I had 61 entries. At the end, take away 19 is 42, which is correct. So, yep, there we go. So that's everyone. So, congratulations to all the winners. Sorry to everyone who didn't win, but yeah. So I think that's it. So if we go into the results, there we go. 19 results. There are all the results. So I will, can I copy those? I'll copy those anyway. I have written them down, but I'll copy them anyway so that I have a record. There we go. All right. So yeah, there we go. Congratulations to everyone. All right. I'll try and get rid of the wheel for now. All right. So I think I will finish this video. So I did do this. Rather happy with this. I may, like I said earlier, I may try to make it a bit more steampunky. I think it also needs a little bit more light. I have got light inside it. I've got these, but they're a bit dim because they're oxidized. So yeah, they're barely lit. so I'm not quite sure whether I'll change those out. I have laid out a border for the island. I'll have to keep going and doing that around the rest of the way. And I think what I'll start doing for future episodes is start with the landscaping, so actually making the island, making the water, which isn't going to be too bad seeing that I have an infinite water bucket now, so that's good. And also just trying to do the landscaping up top here. Probably we'll just do it in moss. But the other thing I'll do is I'll probably use pathed dirt as well. So because that's a bit yellow, it makes it a little bit more to do with steampunk. And I'll also just put some steam, like up here, steam rising up out of the ground. The other thing I had thought of doing was, like I mentioned, I'd do a big lava lake underneath. But what I also might do if I have room over here somewhere is actually just put a big cog coming out of the ground. Not sure yet. We'll see. But there we go. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Congratulations to all the winners. I will be getting in contact with you in game once this video has been released. If you do happen to see me around and I haven't got in contact with you, then do so. Just message me and I will see if I can get you the keys or the crates as soon as possible. So again, thank you for watching and see you next time.